And guys, I'm trying to do this vehicle video thing like most guys do because of time. Here I am again, driving all over the state like I usually do. I'm never in one spot too long. But anyways, this video, the meet and greet we had last Sunday went pretty well. We had 12 or so APN members, and we were graced with the presence of Pastor Joe and his Shofarian friends, probably I think 7 or 8 of them. Thank you very much for graciously showing up, Pastor Joe. I really appreciate that. It's always wonderful to see you and Sister Kate and others. But anyways, Jason Stacy, he is the moderator for APN in Northwest Arkansas, and I am the admin. What that means is an admin, basically, for you, those of you guys that didn't make it, I am customer service, event planner, question taker, and just all around organizer. Let's get things rolling, keep the ball rolling guy. Moderator is basically my assistant, but also my equal. I'm kind of trying to ease him into the role of admin because I am all over the place so much, and he is a Northwest Arkansas resident. Shout out to you, Jason, man. I put the pressure on you now, buddy. But anyways, I wanted to make this video because we are working on just a lunch. It's not a meet and greet, but in probably 3 to 4 weeks' time, we're just going to start having these monthly lunches. Show up, talk, that's it. I mean, I'm not going to do no presentation. We're going to try and have them in little places, little restaurants here and there that are kind of inexpensive, and really with the cool weather coming, with an outdoor seating area, so we can just have a semi-privacy and just chit-chat, just hang out, man, and talk amongst each other about, you know, maybe some things we can do with the fall coming up, you know, like hikes, and I'd like to maybe have a barbecue sometime, if, and you know, things like that. So we'll keep you posted on a date of that, and those of you that didn't come to the meet and greet, maybe you'll show up at one of these lunches. We're going to try and have them on the weekends, you know, and just keep, there's going to be no time frame. It's just like, hey, we'll be here at this time, come on by, you know, and if it, however long it lasts, it lasts. Another topic I want to talk about is the event coming up in October 19th and 20th down at Devil's Den. We are in the beginning stages of planning how it will be structured. In other words, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and we're going to do them at these times. I'm going to be putting a poll up on the Facebook page asking people that know they are definitely coming the age ranges of children they will be bringing. The reason for this is nothing other than I am planning activities for the kids, and I have received an offer for kids ages around 5 to around 9, 8, 9, 10, in that area, if we have enough, to do a lost proofing class. Basically, you know, these are the things you want to do if you just happen to get lost in the woods. I think it's a great thing to know, even if your kids are very active out in the woods and very outdoorsy kids, it's still something good to know, because it made, as an adult, when I learned, I started reading over one of these classes, I learned a lot of stuff I didn't even know. So there's something. So yeah, I'm going to put a poll up, and please, if you could really, even if they're just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm just going to say, if you're definitely coming, what are the age ranges of children you are bringing with you? I'm also working on having, they call them interpreters. They're not a park ranger, but they work for the park. On having an interpreter, I spoke to one, and she said they could do guided hikes. As in, you know, I get a group of people together, and she'll, you know, you guys go on a hike, and she kind of talks about the history of how the park was established, other things that went on, which would be quite interesting. I enjoy history. So I'm working on that. So I might put a poll up to see how many people would be interested in that, because they kind of need a number. But things are starting to roll. Thoughts are starting to go out there. I really want to say thank you to the people that showed up at the meet and greet. I met a lot of interesting people with a lot of backgrounds and a lot of skills. We had a really great, I think, I guess they call it a round table, where I asked questions of them, they asked questions of me. We really bounced ideas off of each other. See, that's what you're missing out on. You know, it's not a, it's an input session is what I call it. I get you input from you guys on which way you want to see this go, because this is your community. I can't come in here and say, hey, we're going to do it this way. It's your community, so you make the decisions on where it wants to go. You either participate or you don't. If you don't, you miss out. You just get some Facebook content every now and then. And if you do participate, then you get probably 90% more, 80% more information and involvement than you do on Facebook. That's all I can say. I mean, that's God's honest truth. If you're going to sit behind a keyboard, you're going to sit behind a keyboard, and you're never going to experience the world or meet your neighbors or have contacts or have friends, you know, that are willing to help you. I know that sounds cruel, but it's true. Trust me, I wouldn't. A year ago, you're looking at somebody, and this is kind of, I know I'm going long on this video, but I'm doing this for a reason. I am somebody who suffers from anxiety, and this is, and I'm in the same boat as you. I used to sit behind a keyboard. I'm not going to go out and share my information with people. I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody will know who I am. I used to be the person that would look out the window, wouldn't go to the daggum mailbox if a neighbor was out. You got to get to a point where you realize, hey, I can know everything in the world, but I can't do it on my own. Trust me, I will do some videos on that. If you think you're going to go out there and tend to a garden, tend to the outhouse pit, tend to the animals, tend to this, that, and the other, by yourself or with your wife, it's not going to happen. Not enough hours in the day. So get out from behind that keyboard. Not just that, you have a disaster. You, your wife, and your children, your town gets hit by a tornado, because we're in a tornado area, and you receive even minimal damage, and the fire department or whoever it does it comes in and condemns your home. Guess what? You're going to need help. You know, you can move out of the area and go live with your family, but what about your job? What about your income? You're going to need your neighbors. And there's plenty of people around here in this northwest Arkansas area that I think would be willing, if you had a house fire or a tornado hit your home, that would be willing to help you out and maybe give you a space to stay in for a little while until you get back on your feet. So think about that. That's some of the reasons to come out from behind that keyboard. I know I'm going on and on here, but there's a reason. I mean, I just feel strongly enough about it. I grew up in I graduated high school in '87. I grew up in that area when technology was just coming in, and I watched basically socialization decline over the next decade after that. So we need to get back out. Technology's great. It's a wonderful tool. Get out from behind it, okay? Think about that, guys. So anyways, look forward to a lot of interesting stuff coming up on the Facebook page. Please keep an eye out. If you haven't been on there in a while, get on there and just check in regularly, because we got stuff coming up. So there's some exciting things coming. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I got a nice long drive today, and I'm right in the middle of leaving in during rush hour. Ooh, I don't see how you guys do it every day. All right, take it easy. I'm out of here. Be safe. Blessings to everybody. AP and Adam out. Bye.